Meet Uncle Sam, the man, the myth, the patriot, with one huge problem. See, Uncle Sam's Stickman Nation owes a lot of dollars, not just a little. Try wrapping your head around $38 trillion. That's more zeros than a math teacher's nightmare. More dollars than there are stickmen in the entire universe. Some say maybe even more than the stars in the sky. This, folks, is the U.S. national debt. Every year, Uncle Sam collects dollars from hard-working stickmen, the ones who run businesses, fix roads, invent apps, sell coffee, you name it. That's called taxes. Those dollars are then used to keep the stickman world running, build roads, fund schools, pay soldiers, and yes, maybe even launch rockets to space. But here's the catch. Uncle Sam always spends more than he collects. And that, my stick friends, is what we call a deficit. When your wallet is empty, but your bills keep coming in. So what does Uncle Sam do? He borrows more dollars, promising to pay them back later. But later never really seems to arrive. When Sam borrows, he issues something called a treasury bond. Basically, a fancy I owe you. Stickmen from all over the nation, banks, funds, even Grandma Stick's retirement account, buy these bonds. They lend Uncle Sam their dollars, expecting him to pay back with interest. But that's not all. Stickmen from foreign lands, Panda Nation, the Eurobears, and the Maple Leafs also lend money. Why? Because Uncle Sam's IOUs have always seemed safe. For decades, the world trusted him like the guy who always pays back his lunch money. Eventually. But now, that tower of IOUs is getting very, very tall and wobbly. The big question is, why does the debt keep growing? And when does this tower start to tip over? Borrowing a few dollars isn't bad. It can even be smart. You borrow to build roads, hospitals, or rocket labs, things that help everyone. But borrowing too much for too long comes with a price tag: interest. When lenders loan Uncle Sam money, they charge a fee. That's interest. And as the debt grows, that interest grows too. Now, Uncle Sam spends billions of dollars every year just paying interest, not even touching the actual debt. It's like paying the minimum on your credit card forever. The balance just keeps snowballing bigger and bigger. The longer you wait, the harder it gets to stop the slide. But wait, who's that behind the curtain? That's the Federal Reserve, or the feds. They're a unique bunch. Not quite part of the government, not quite independent either. When Uncle Sam needs extra help, the feds can create new dollars, digitally, out of thin air. This makes it easier and cheaper for Uncle Sam to keep borrowing. Some say it keeps the stickman economy stable. Others say it just encourages reckless spending. Now, imagine if foreign lenders, like Panda Nation, start thinking Uncle Sam might not pay them back on time. They could demand higher interest, or stop lending altogether. Or worse, ask for their money back right now. That's when, my friend, the dollars hit the fan. You might say, who cares? I don't have $37 trillion anyway. Oh, but you should care, because debt affects everything. When the national debt climbs too high, Uncle Sam has fewer dollars left to fund schools, roads, and hospitals. That means higher taxes, less public spending, or both. Worse, if lenders start doubting Uncle Sam's reliability, the value of the dollar weakens. You'll need more dollars to buy the same stuff. Your savings shrink, your groceries cost more, and your paycheck buys less. That's called inflation. And that $9 smoothie you love, next year, it might cost $12. Thanks. Debt spiral. So what can Uncle Sam do? He's got three main options. Option 1, cut spending. Spend less on government programs. But that means angry stickmen who love their schools, roads, and jungle police. Option 2, raise taxes. Collect more from citizens. But again, angry stickmen. Nobody likes giving up more dollars. Option 3, grow the economy. More businesses, more jobs, more taxes, more dollars. That's the dream option. But growth takes time, and the debt clock isn't waiting. Right now, most of what Uncle Sam does is borrow even more. And many stickmen are tired of it. Tired of hearing, "Don't worry, it's fine," while the mountain of IOUs just keeps rising. Because here's the truth. You can only ignore the explosion for so long. The US keeps spending as if nobody's watching. But eventually, the math always catches up. At some point, Uncle Sam will have to make the hard choices, or the debt will make them for him. Maybe it's cutting programs. Maybe it's reforming taxes. Maybe it's both. But one thing's certain, the current path isn't sustainable forever. Here's the good news. Stickmen are clever. History shows that when things get tough, innovation follows. Smarter policies, better spending, new industries. These can help slow the debt snowball. It won't be easy, but it's not impossible. If the nation can balance its spending, grow its economy, and build smarter, then maybe, just maybe, Uncle Sam's mountain of debt can stop growing and start shrinking. The U.S. national debt isn't just a big number. It's a reminder that the Stickman Nation has been living beyond its means, borrowing dollars like there's no tomorrow. But tomorrow always comes. And when it does, the real question is, who's going to pay for all this borrowed time? If this made you rethink where your dollars go, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what you think Uncle Sam should do next. Until then, keep your wallets balanced and your Stickman smart. Subscribe for more Stickman Speaks.